Hello students, let's continue the class on Evelyn Glenn's biography. In the previous class, I explained to you who is Evelyn Glenn, her disability and her challenges. Today let's continue the class on her biography and page number 18, 19 and 20. Para 5. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. And she got right to the top. The world most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments and hectic international schedule. Here, hard work is the only key to success. She would like to say that. Her strong determination, dedication and iron will made her become successful in the life, or if not that made her move ahead in the life. She never complained about her disability. Though she was a disabled person, she never thought of it. Her continuous effort was to become successful. And she also says, when you have a clear idea of your goal, you can reach there. Having a vague idea never makes us reach our goal. And along with that, you should follow even 3D: determination, dedication and discipline. This also makes us help reach our goal. And with this determination, dedication and discipline, she became the world famous and efficient multi-percussionist. She developed a proficiency and efficiency in playing percussion. And not only that, she became a very busy musician by giving concerts internationally. 6. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. Men with bushy beards give me trouble, she laughed. It is not just watching the lips, it's the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. My speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. She says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. The meaning of intriguing, that is, it is intriguing to watch Evelyn. The meaning of intriguing is fascinating. It was really fascinating to watch Evelyn Glenn concentrate effortlessly without hearing, because she is a deaf, but even then she was very concentrating. And Deborah Cowley even says that in their 2 hours talk or discussion, she was very focusing and she didn't even miss a single word. And then next line she even says, men with bushy beards gave me trouble, she laughed. See, in this men with bushy beards gave her, it seems this means that she was not clear about the people having a lot of beard. She was not clear about what did they speak to her. If not, they could not reciprocate to her properly. If not, their saying were not very vivid and clear. It's the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. Evelyn could understand what others were saying actually. And by reading their eyes and movement of lips, observing their faces, she can understand or estimate others. Her speech was very clear and vivid, without a mistake. Because as we know that by birth she was not a deaf girl. Till the age of 11 she could hear. That helped her a lot. She spoke in a Scottish accent. It was great effort. She managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. Para 7. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingers. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. In this para, she explains how could she feel the sound through her different parts of the body. She says that she can feel the music pouring in through every part of her body, it seems. Her hair, her skin, her cheekbones. She can feel the vibrations of the instruments. When she feels, even like when she plays the xylophone, she can feel the sound passing through the stick into her fingers. She senses, as if not, she senses the sound of that xylophone. Not only that, when she leans onto a drum and when she starts drumming, she can even feel the resonance flowing into her body. And she feels and the vibrations when it comes to the wooden platform. She removes her footwear, or if not, she stands bare feet and she feels the vibrations pass through to bare feet up the leg. On the whole, this paragraph, she says that she senses the vibrations of the music through different parts of her body. 8. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Says master percussionist James Blades, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. See, the first line says, like, not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. As we know that being an efficient musician or being an experienced percussionist, she gave delightful performances and entertained the audience, it seems. And not only that, in the year 1991, she was presented with a royal prestigious award, that is Philharmonic Society prestigious soloist award. And the meaning of Philharmonic is a person who totally devoted their life to the music. Is music to them, generally this award is given, that is Philharmonic Society's prestigious soloist award was also given to Evelyn Glennie. And James Blades once again repeats the same lines of the lesson. When I introduced the lesson, I spoke these lines saying that God may have taken her, as we know that God took her hearing power, but in return he has given her some extraordinary skill which she can entertain the audience with her music. And that is why she expresses music so beautifully. It's true that her challenging nature, her brave nature, and her determination made her become successful percussionist, and that is what she expresses the music so beautifully and mellifluously, where the audience are taken into the world of music. Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. I have just got to work, often harder than classical musicians, but the rewards are enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians, and Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. In this paragraph, she confesses, she admits or says that she is a person who finds difficult to stop working. She was a talented musician who expresses music so beautifully. And Evelyn also gives free concerts in the prisons and hospitals to motivate the prisoners, if not the patients who are in a sad mood and depressive mood. She also gives a special priority or special interest in taking classes for the young musicians or upcoming musicians. And Anne Richlin of Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children, she praises this Evelyn Glennie, saying that she is an inspiration, if not she is an icon for the deaf children. Her efforts proved that nothing is impossible. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. People who look at her and say, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasures to millions. Evelyn Glennie has a humane attitude. With her efforts, she secured a significant place for percussion. Glenn is an inspiration who suffer from disability. The people who suffer from disability, they are disappointed and dejected, and generally they feel deep down in their heart. To such people, her story, her success is an inspiration, and she makes them believe that when you put your effort, when you have your courage and confidence, it's true that success comes on your way. And this biography makes the people believe that when she can do it, why can't others? So this biography says that a person should be very confident, courageous, challenging, and have a clear goal. Then automatically these qualities makes the person reach the goal.